All right, I'm ready. Let's inspire some folks. All right, so shout out to Good Soup Productions, man. The number one when it comes to this type of journalism. Direct, right in your face, right direct. We at the library. This library, I spent a lot of time in there as a young kid, reading books and stories, and now I work on books and stories and music. So Route 32 is a journey. It's a journey through my career as an artist. This is my fourth year doing a project on my birthday. Early October, we're dropping the tape on all streaming platforms on TikTok, Instagram as well. And also, it will be available on September 21st, which is my birthday, on SoundCloud exclusively. So, the first tape I ever dropped, my first year rapping, was called The Birthday Tape. That had no number attached to it. This following tape was a tape called Action, which didn't come out on my birthday, but it was supposed to. That was, now we're talking about 28, 29. So now I dropped 30 Degrees, which is the first tape that is titled after my age. 29 had no number, no name. It was just the album or EP. But what I did do consistently through the tapes was 7 tracks for some reason. So it was always 7 tracks. This ended up being 7 tracks with the 2 bonus tracks. So it's been consistent there. So it was 30 Degrees. Then my 31st birthday, I messed up and I dropped One Night Stand. So I missed 1 year. So now we back with Route 32. So it kind of feels as if though you missed me for 2 years, but you really didn't if you go back and listen to those projects. Those projects fill in the gaps of this story, because this is a story, guys. I told y'all from the beginning, this is all a story about one female. So it's a big story, right? We telling this is 32 right now. We had a new chapter with her. We still trying to work things out, but we figured it out. And that's where we at, Route 32. I'm gonna tell you some things that you address that people wouldn't even want you to address, right? Is the mundane spirit of death and what it does to us as people. But the one thing that death consistently does for me, I'm talking personal, is it brings my family together for whatever reason. We had 3 deaths in a short term order. So my family saw each other more than we ever did because of death. So yeah, it's mundane, but it has to happen at some level. So we understand death to that level, and if we understand it, we're good and comfortable dying. So, but Route 32 is a journey. So with that journey being said, 32, like he said, 3-3. 3-3 is 6, 3-2 is 5. That's a complete hand. I'm looking at it. I completed a cycle of something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but it feels right. So Route 32 is me feeling good for the first time in music and still going through pain in real life. Like, I'm going through this stuff and my car is big. I gotta pay. I'm paying for my studio. So I'm an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do is independently done. I gotta pay for the studio. This hurts. This album hurted me. I'm broke. Like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta sell this. That's why I need y'all to buy it. It's not about me no more. It's about I need y'all to buy this. I have nothing else to give to this. I'm doing everything to promote this because I know it is good. It's good music too. It's not just sad stories. It's a good track. From track to track is a good thing to listen to. And that's what I worked on very hard. I took 2 years off of music for it. That's why you missed. It seemed like you missed the gap, but I was just working behind the scenes. I wasn't giving you. But Route 32 is a different sound. It's a second studio album. All studio, same studio, except for one track, which is Windows, one of my favorite tracks. So like, this is a good. I talk about it passionately, but I don't want to oversell it because it's good. So I'm gonna just let you listen to it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I love it. I love the project. I listened to it the other day, I cried. I love it. Okay, yeah. So that was an idea. Shout out to Smooth Lad. He on there. He's the voice you hear first on that. My brother. We go through stuff. We people. And right now, as we speak, we're not talking. And I put that on my album, but it's not. It's called Be Noir Can't Rap to really push that narrative to make me rap. You know what I'm saying? As a brother, that's what I need sometimes. Somebody to smack me and say, you can't do this. Because I go back to my yearbook. My quote in the yearbook, I was an asshole in high school. I don't even know how I graduated sometimes, man. People would say, how are you so smart? I wasn't stupid. I just didn't like school. I could learn anything you taught me, but I just didn't like school. The way it was set up, I just didn't like it. So I rebelled against school, but I love school and the people and the communication. That's why I was a funny jokester, but music is my thing. And when somebody says I can't do something, that makes me want to do it. And that's why that song is so relevant to the time, because we really not talking. Like, I'm dead ass there. Like, he's my brother. We dead ass not talking. And I put that on but to commemorate the fact that, hey, I'm still gonna remember the fact you made me be that person. You made me rap. I can sing all day. But when it come to that rap thing, I can do that too. Cause I'm really like, I love music. I listen to music all day. Classical. I'm talking about Bach. You feel me? If you know who Bach is, shout out to my man Bach. You hear me? I'm on that. And I'm coming back to Anita Baker. Then I'm hitting you with 21 Savage. Like I'm that type of artist. Don't put me in a box. If I can't rap, I put anybody in front of me. I'm from Philly. You hear me? So I can rap and I can sing too. I believe that I'm. This is a deep question, bro. I might even get emotional on this one because dancing to me, bro. Wow, this is loaded, bro. This is a deep question. You wouldn't think this would be the question, but this is a deep question for me. I've been dancing since I was a child, bro. I remember early memories of my mom telling me things I don't even remember. You always had movement. You always moved around, and I was kind of labeled a guy who couldn't focus. So dancing was what I did in school. I was smart, bro. I don't know how to express that without sounding too smart, but I was really smart. But I couldn't stay still, and music was always in my life because I needed it. My mom, she somehow got me addicted to smooth jazz, bro, and she would put it on while I did homework, and I killed my homework. But I always had to move. So dancing, it was something I did way before anything musically. I only been doing music for 4 years, for real. And I'm not even saying professional. I'm still an amateur. I say myself, I'm still an amateur. I still got to pay for my own. I have no label, no major deals. I go to the studio and pay my $35 an hour like everybody else do. I want it a lot more than some of y'all. I eat music. Some days I don't eat 3, 4 days straight to eat music. If I'm in the studio for 4 days, I might not eat for 2. These good people, good super production brought me some of the food. That might be the first time I ate breakfast in 2 weeks, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really like that type of person. I sacrifice for this. This hurts, but it's pain because the music is art and art is pain. Most artists die broke. I'm not going to do that, but I'm letting you know that's the pain that you got to go through for your art. So when you say vision, right, it's about what I see through my eyes, what I try to convey to what you to believe. Now, only way you gonna believe me is if you believe me, and that's what I stand on. I don't care if you know I do music when you first meet me. You never met me as a musician. You didn't know I did music, but now you know. I just did what I do. As a person, you have to be who you are. That's my vision, to let people be exactly who they are in public. That's a stigma. You know what I'm saying? If I allow you to be who you are, then you'll truly show me who you are, and I'll know if I need to be around you or not. Let people be who they want to be on the inside. If you want to be a number, if that's what you want people to identify you as, then be the number that you are and express that to others so they know that you're a number. Because I'm confused when you tell me that, and now you're offended that I asked. These conversations need to be had, and if people are so scared to be themselves, how are we gonna have them? So that's why I'm not afraid to be myself. I'm the artist that is willing to stand on something for somebody else to stand on top of me to get on top. I'm not trying to be the catalyst like Tupac said. I hate the record. See, the thing that scares me the most about this shit, all my heroes that I love have been killed because of this shit. Tupac is a hero of mine. You know what I'm saying? What he said was, I might not be the one who cleans it, but if I keep talking about how dirty it is, somebody has to do it. That's my job. If I gotta be the one who sweeps it and then you come by and lay it down, that's what I want you to do. I'm 32 years old. I told myself I got till 40. If this shit don't hit where it gotta go, I'm going somewhere else. I'm a business. I'm a mogul. I'm trying to be that. I'm not trying to just be Noir. I do music. I do everything well. If you give me a broom, I sweep well. If you gave me a paintbrush, I paint well. If you gave me you know what I mean? I'm that person in any room I go to. And that's why my music is what it is. I don't play. Everybody I work with on this track, shout out to Don Groove, shout out to Study, shout out to people who sat with me and worked on this sound. They beat on it with a hammer and nail, said, no, do it again. It don't sound good. It's not the sound you want. It sounded good to everybody else in the room but us. We didn't like it. We did it again. This is what this is. Route 32 is that. And check out 30 Degrees, by the way, which is a hell of a good album. It's the first studio album.
So your birthday's coming up? What's the birthday wish?
Yo, you know me, I'm simple, man. This year I might do something a little different. I just found out that somebody on the crew does tattoos. And everybody knows my love for strawberry milkshake. So maybe this year I'll get my strawberry milkshake tattoo first. And I gotta get a strawberry milkshake, bro. I'm simple. Life is a birthday. Being alive every day is every day you wake up is a birthday, bro. Because I done lost a lot of friends, bro. Friends that have died. I'm only 32. I can tell you half of my circle just gone, not here no more as humans. So for me to be alive, I just happy to be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my birthday wish is that everybody wakes up that day as happy as me. Not because it's my birthday, because they're alive. You feel me? I don't have no plans. Whatever happen, happen. I'm gonna wake up and find something to do to be actively involved. But I'm not gonna make it about me. It's about whoever's around. Let's enjoy this day together. And if it's my birthday, hey, it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? This is the fourth thing I want to say real quick because this can be one of those things, and I need y'all as people to create the conversation. So I'm gonna just leave it really brief. Number one, take care of yourself. Know that off the jump. I don't care. The biggest thing that we struggle with as artists, any artist, we forget about self. Are you drinking your water first? Are you eating something? And are you providing a way to wash your body? I'm not saying a full bath, cleaning your face, washing your feet, changing your socks, simple stuff. It changes the mindset. Number two, don't be afraid to ask. If the answer is no, that's okay. Don't take it as a failure. It's just a no. No's happen. Number three, take time for self. Sundays, pick a day. You might work a 6 day week, and that's fine. I work 6 days, 23 hours as well. I know you're a creator. Take that last day of the week or whatever you consider your last day of the week and take it off. Don't do anything. Don't answer calls. Turn your phone off if you have to. Be alone if you have to. Being alone is not isolation, though. Being alone with people you want to be alone with is good. Find three people that you can connect with. Talk about life, whatever you need to talk about. Get it off your chest. And the last thing, number four, simple. Write. Take pen. What we take for granted is the ability to fill ink pen on paper. That gets so much anger out. Draw, color, get your anger emotions out. People are dying because they're not expressing mental health. Two ways. They're killing themselves. Suicide is at an all-time high, especially around now when the season is changing. And the second way is people are going through it with folks they love because of their mental health. They're so elevated and aggravated, they end up attacking and lashing on to people. Mental health is very important as an artist. Take time to yourself. Take breaks when you need to. Don't overwhelm yourself. If it's too much, say it's too much. I got 3 shows this weekend. Sometimes feel like it's too much, but I take time for myself. I haven't done no performing this week. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I took time for myself. I'm ready. Yeah, so this tour is big, man. It ends off September, my birthday month. I always wanted to do something of this caliber for myself, not to put myself on spotlights to display my art in different rooms. So this is a room that I'm going into for the first time as a poetry event. Most of the event is poets. I'm one of the lone artists that will be performing that night, and it's very scary to be accepted to a place where you don't know you're accepted. So this is the first show will be this Friday. Tickets are $5. It's a nice vibe. All this is grown and sexy vibes. No kid shit. Keep that at home. This is very mature. I'm not even supposed to be in this room, guys. I'm telling y'all, I'm not supposed to be there. So I'm there, and we're doing 2 or 3 of those shows, and then the caps off September 24th with Made in Philly, bro. I don't know how this happened, but I guarantee you after this, you gonna know my name in this Philadelphia. I'm going to represent from my city. We just lost Frankie Beverly and Mays. Frankie Beverly and Mays. I'm telling you, somebody has to replace that vibe. I'm one of those type of artists. I'm everlasting. You'll never forget me after this Made in Philly, September 24th. Make sure you get your tickets on my page. I promise you will not be disappointed. It's not about me. It's about music. And I'm going to do music that night. Believe me. That's the biggest show of my career to this point.
All right, so you're 32 now, but one day, hopefully, you'll be 60. So you look in the camera, pretend this camera is 60-year-old self you.
Mhm.
What would you tell yourself?
That you did a lot. It's time to chill. At 60, that's the point in my life where I feel like I've done the work, the labor that they talk about, the 10-year plan. I've done it. I've been struggling and hustling since I was a young kid. I got my first job at 14 years old selling artwork door to door. I've been hustling, bro. I never not had a job. At 60, my life should be traveling. So I'm telling myself to invest in property overseas and get the fuck out of here and enjoy your life. You feel me? Because ain't nothing else out here for you. I done did this shit at a high level. Feel me? I done touched all the type of shit y'all talk about. And I'm talking real to you. I done touched all that. And I ain't never see nobody come back from that corner and not cry. So you feel me? I lost my cousin on that shit. Feel me? So I never been on there, but I know about that too. And I stay away from that shit for a reason. I do that shit. I got a 9 to 5. And that shit hurt, bro. I could be out here selling crazy stuff, bro. And I could be out here fucking up shit bad, but I chill. For y'all, for y'all, it's people upstate that I can't talk to no more because they never coming home. So I got to do it for them. It's not about getting them home. It's about representing our legacy as people. So I'm gonna do my best with this music. I'm a neo soul artist. I'm from Philadelphia. My name is Andre Brown, but you might know me as B Noir. Yeah, that was a good job, right?
That's great, man.
That was a perfect ending to a good job. That was you had me thinking of the questions.